Sarah had always been a good student, with a natural talent for math and science. She dreamed of going to college and becoming an engineer. But as she entered her senior year of high school, she found herself increasingly distracted by a new boy in her class. Mike was charming and funny, and Sarah couldn't help but be drawn to him. They started dating, and soon Sarah was spending all her free time with him instead of studying or working on college applications. At first, Sarah didn't think much of it. She was in love, and she believed that she could balance her relationship with her academic goals. But as the months went by, she found herself slipping in her classes. She missed deadlines, forgot about assignments, and her grades started to suffer. Meanwhile, her friends and family seemed to encourage her relationship with Mike. They told her how lucky she was to have found such a great guy, and how important it was to prioritize her romantic life over her education. Sarah began to feel torn. On the one hand, she knew that she had a bright future ahead of her if she could just stay focused and finish school. On the other hand, she didn't want to lose Mike or disappoint her loved ones. In the end, Sarah decided to drop out of school and move in with Mike. She told herself that she could always go back to school later, but deep down she knew that it would be much harder than she thought. Years went by, and Sarah found herself struggling to make ends meet. She had a child with Mike, and although he was a good partner and father, they never seemed to have enough money or time to pursue their dreams. Sarah looked back on her decision to prioritize her relationship over her education with regret. She knew that she could have had a different life, one where she was financially stable and fulfilled. But she also knew that the social and cultural pressures that had led her down that path were powerful and hard to resist. As Sarah watched her own daughter grow up, she vowed to teach her the importance of education and the dangers of letting romantic relationships derail her dreams. She hoped that her own mistakes could serve as a cautionary tale for the next generation of young women, and that they would be able to make better choices for themselves.